Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thanks for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, Brian Glaze Gibbs. And this is my story, this is my ministry. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. I talk about everything, like different things that I went through and some of my associates or people that I know went through. I do that in hoping that these words that come out of my mouth that can touch somebody, that can touch and grab some lost soul, pull them back to reality, back to life, back to reality, to get them to understand, guess what? That street life is for sucker. Crime doesn't pay. Right now, only thing you gonna go fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Today, what I'm gonna talk about, I got a buddy of mine. Shout out to Darren Shaw. Shout out my brother. Right now is him. But besides that, a lot of people be in my DMs. I get email. They ask me, why didn't I, Brian Glaze Gibbs, took over the Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols organization? Look, folks, like when you listen to people now and some of the things they say, back then, guess what? You know how many people want to be down or want to get down with Fat Cat? You know, right now is, everybody gonna say different things now, but back then, cats from all over the 5 boroughs, what? They would have trade in their left arm, their right hand, their left hand, their right foot, their left foot, just to be down with Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols organization. And that's sad because once again, that's how brainwashed we as people, as a community was. We was waiting because what we did is we see what we think we want to see. We see all the fancy cars, all the jewelry, all the fly clothes, all the girls. We see all the money that they was making everywhere they went, from the Fever to the Apollo. I'm talking about anywhere they went. Guess what? Everybody was on them. So what I'm saying is when you look, and I can tell you a story right now is when, shout out to, I'm just going to say Dre. Shout out to Dre. I can remember right now when Dre first took me and somebody else out there to meet with Jughead, okay? And the difference was I knew Jughead from Cashapp. So here it is. You know what? What Jug wanted to do at that time, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. So the difference, guess what? We all want to be down. And if somebody tell you they didn't, guess what? They full of dog doo-doo. But anyway, look what he got. What the heck? I got the opportunity to get down with him. Whereas this guy was getting crazy keys of coke, crazy keys of heroin. And people don't understand, back then, that's how I got into the game and started making real money off of the heroin. And to me, the heroin helped me to buy unlimited kilos of coke. So, but in the same token, even right now, when you make that money and you making that fast illegal money, it's a price to pay. It's a price to pay. You just don't walk into an organization like that. I walk into an organization like that based upon my reputation, okay? He basically handed me the key, you know what I'm saying, based upon my reputation, okay? Because I was known from Brooklyn. I just got finished beating a murder charge. So when I came home, I was proven tested. People knew me, people vouched for me. He knew me from being on Rikers Island. So when I got the opportunity, sit back and think about it. You know, I got that opportunity. Here it is, I was approached by the Baby Sam himself. I was approached by Howard Pappy Mason. I was approached by a few people. But the difference was, to me, what the sense of me going elsewhere when I can basically get down with this individual who basically ran the metropolitan city at the time. One of them from the African American side. So, okay, I got the opportunity. I had to prove myself. And when I went out there and I proved myself, guess what? Everybody that he could trust it during that period of time was either on the run or in jail, dead, or he didn't trust. So that's why he turned the keys over to a Brooklyn cat. That don't happen. It don't happen. But the difference is right now is I had to listen. No problem. So to me, I was able to eat enough. I was able to make 40 a day. Okay? So to me, I know what we was doing, what we wasn't doing. I don't have to, like some people say, I'm not going to even get into that. I'm not going to get into that. But what I'm just trying to say right now, why I didn't take over Fat Cat organization? Because that's not what I wanted. Basically right now is what I had, I was content. What I had, like I built a relationship with his family. Okay? I built a relationship with his family. Okay? His mama. Even right now when everything took place, okay, when we both made a deal, like she say, his own mother say, listen, it's best. Like at least he get a chance. He get another chance. Despite her son, Lorenzo, he already got 25 years. So when you sit back and you look at all that, and I sit back and I think about it now, if I would have took over Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols' organization, guess what? Now I would have still been in jail. Because once again, I'm the top guy. Despite I was the top guy in my group, but right now I'm the top guy. So I took over his organization. I'm come on. You can't be greedy. All money is not good money, folks. All money is not good money. And the difference is right now, even though with the street don't know nobody, you got to have some type of form of integrity, which is unheard of in the street. But if you a lowlife and you got that dope fiend mentality, if I cross him, somebody gonna cross me back. Because once again, whatever you do, chances are it can be done back to you, regardless. Because once again, here, people do not care. Monkey see, monkey do. And what I'm just trying to say, look, I'm sorry that I even got caught up in that lifestyle in the first place. See, people don't understand. Like I told you, I may go on and visit people, go on different places to see guys incarcerated. I made that sucker style. Because I knew how it feel to not get visited. I knew how it feel to not to have the support or the outside line. I used to go up there, visit guys, fly up on an airplane, to different places, and take, limousine to the prison. Or take a cab, take a limousine, going up to different places to see guys, to support them. These are your people. Some of these guys I met in jail. But guess what? I helped, whether it was with a lawyer, rather with their family, helping them with bills and responsibility, rather putting money in their commissary, taking care of their bills and responsibility. That's what you do. Because once again, that's the street. A lot of people, when you go to jail, you don't have nobody. A lot of people turn their back on you when you go to jail. That was in my case. It's like what I did was, to me, I know how I feel. So when I got out, I made sure I took care of people. And that's probably why I'm blessed till this day. Because once again, it's best to give than receive. So to me, when I used to go see Cat, and people don't understand, I used to be up there for hours on a visit. You run out of things to say. You run out of things to talk about. We used to play cards, tunk, coon cane. Right now, the stake used to be 40, 50, 60, 70,000 that we going back and forth playing. Okay? So when we playing, guess what? If he lose, you know what? He owe me 40 to 70,000 when I leave the visit. Guess what he do? Take that off the package. Come on. Take that off the package. Wow. I'm saying, folks, listen, look at that. We in there playing. You talking about 40, 50, 60, 70,000. That me and him going back and forth, playing on a visit in Attica. Okay? Going back and forth. Here it is. That's somebody's yearly salary. That's two people, a husband and wife salary. That we on a visiting room, gambling, playing cards, coon cane. If I can't coon, I can't eat. Tongue. Come on. But what I'm just trying to say is right now was it all worth it? It wasn't worth it at the end. So to me, despite, and I'm glad that I was, how can I say, like I was smart enough not to do something stupid like that, despite I've been doing a lot of stupid stuff all my life. But guess what? That would have been another stupid move I would have did. And guess what? I would still be in jail. Because guess what? Pay the cost to be the boss. Listen, folks, like sit back and think about all that stuff. That man been in jail since 1985. Okay? I wasted 15 years out of my life. Look how many people are gonna die in jail. Because what? They in love with the street. So when people tell you you want to take over something, you know what you want to take over? You want to take over your household. You want to show your wife, you want to show your kids that you can be a responsible husband. You can be a responsible father. You can be a responsible deacon, a responsible church member, a responsible employee, a responsible businessman. You want to show them that, guess what? Listen, I can do the right thing and still live a law-abiding, productive life by not committing crime, by not selling drug and poison my community, by not inflicting, body harm, killing directly or indirectly my people. That's the problem. Right now is, if you're going to take over something, take over being a grown man. Take over being a grown woman. Take over being a great father, being a great mother, being a great husband, being a great wife. That's what we need to do, folks. Listen, hit that like button, subscribe. One love, peace, love, and prosperity. If I can change, anybody can change. The change comes from where? Within.
Yo, Glaze! I just got to my favorite part of your book. This is Out of Prison as a New Person. So, page 308. May of 1998. That's actually when I had the pleasure of meeting you, and we worked together on that 10:30 to 3 a.m. shift, which was crazy. My respect level just went up like 10 more notches for you. So I knew about your past. I knew about everything that had gone on, but what I didn't know is you were going from $40,000 a day to, I think we were making $12 an hour there, that night shift, something crazy. So for you to be able to have that work ethic of going from slinging easy rocks to slinging heavy packages and working that night shift and just being the positive person you were that whole time and offering encouragement to everybody that
really what drives me is all my life I've been a traditional I would say sort of an allopathic type of nurse that went back to school to become a naturopath because that was where my soul was. And I started helping people with all of these chronic illnesses, not just, simple things, but mostly stage 4 cancer, Lyme disease, autoimmune conditions.
It's like at the end of the day, when I went to jail, I was ghetto rich. I had millions. But guess what? When I came home to nothing. Fall in love with the street.
Colon cleansing. But then we found out even with losing it for colon cleansing, we got this amazing amount of energy in our brain.